I know I look like I'm going to talk to you guys about craft beer, but that's not... It's not the plan. I hate how hard you laughed at that. Just like everybody in here, typical millennial, 36 years old, still trying to figure it out, you know? My person, my brand, my personal brand. Should I start vaping? I don't know. Anybody else, 36? One. Yeah, that's a pretty solid response. Woohoo! It's not a terrible age. I don't feel old. I don't feel young either. It's just, it's an age you can't use as an excuse for anything. That's what sucks about it. I can't get like real drunk tonight and then not show up for my set tomorrow and just be like, sorry, I was out partying. You're only 36 once, you know? It's sad at that point. You gotta try a little bit. You can listen to NPR, but you also gotta donate now. You know what I'm saying? Get it together. Get yourself a tote bag or a hand crank radio. You're a grown up. Gotta start checking off boxes on that bucket list. You know, I'm getting to some of them I'm just missing. I thought I'd own a table saw by now, honestly, but I don't. Hit a big one the other day. I've been trying to do this for, solid 10 years probably. My cat yawned, and I stuck my finger in his mouth. I timed it perfectly. It's impressive. I've been trying to do that for about a decade, everybody. Should have seen the look on his face. He was like, what was that? You're a grown-up. I'll brag about it, though. I like it, you know? I have friends with families and houses. I'm like, yeah, cool family. But have you ever tried to perfectly time sticking your finger in a cat's mouth when he yawns? Because that is difficult. I am trying. I run now. I'm a runner. Anybody do that? Yeah. I hate it. It's terrible. I feel like I have the flu after every time I do it. Does that mean I'm doing it right? Is that the runner's high? Is it just heroin withdrawal? Because that's what I feel. My nose is dripping, I'm coughing, I feel sick to my stomach. I must be really good at it. I had to do something. I found a food stain on the back of my shirt. Hope that's not the side you eat with, other side. And it was spaghetti. And I don't remember eating spaghetti, but apparently at some point I did it with such a fervor that I was tossing it over my shoulder. And I was like, all right, time to do something about this, Jim. So then I started running. I don't know. I don't even run that far, but it feels like a marathon. I do like 2.5 miles, like twice a week, but I treat it like a marathon. I have friends hand me little cups of water as I run by. I wrap myself in a full blanket. Sometimes I'll crap my pants in the middle of the whole thing. Because you gotta train, you know, it's like it's the real thing. I'm an athlete. Look at me, it's the body of an athlete, everybody. Accept it. I want to run a marathon eventually. I don't have a real plan in place. I'm just gonna keep going until I feel like I get close enough. And I want to get a sponsorship, you know? Like, but I'm not like at a Nike or Adidas level. I'm like an Old Navy level athlete. Do you know they sell workout clothes? They have a whole department. They're like, hey, do you sort of try twice a week? Then our gym shorts are for you. So it's Old Navy Athletics. I'm gonna get a sponsorship from them, and all their bigwigs are gonna watch me run the marathon. And they'll be like, there's our guy. Why does he keep stopping to eat like that? I don't know. I don't even want to get like ripped or anything. I just want to lose enough weight to shower with my shirt off, really. It's kind of a vanity thing. I'm excited to be here, everybody. I know I probably don't sound like it. This is me at an 11. This is pumped as I get. I'm afraid to show enthusiasm, mostly because of what happened to Howard Dean in 2004. Remember that? That guy that was like almost president? And then he went on TV and he was like, yeah! And we're all like, nope, not that guy. That guy's got zero chill. You can't have a man like that in the White House. Seems quaint now, doesn't it? what I wouldn't give for a little awkward Howard Dean enthusiasm right now. I feel bad for him. He's like a career politician, and then he's like trying to just keep it together, and then finally gets a win, and he's like, yeah! And we're all like, oh, what was that? Don't ever do that again. I want to show excitement. I want to party. I don't even do that much. I want to write a memoir, but then I was like, who's going to read a bunch of stories about a guy turning down coke? Those are all my stories. I have a title for the memoir. It would just be called, thanks, but I got a thing in the morning. Just want to let loose. Want to emote. I feel like guys don't get any sort of, there's no like social reward for dudes showing their feelings, like especially crying. Like if you see a woman cry on the street, you might be like, hey, is everything all right? But if you see a guy crying on the street, you're like, hey, could you please take that inside? Because you are making everyone uncomfortable. I didn't cry for 4 years once. It's not healthy. There was like stuff would happen where I should have cried, but I would just be like, ah! And then I would get heartburn for a couple days. It's not good. Don't do that. Eventually I did cry. My girlfriend and I went on a trip upstate, right? Just unrelated. This was like one weekend. She was just like, let's go upstate for the weekend. We'll rent a place. It'll be great. It'll be real romantic. And I'm going to get some mushrooms. And I was like, yes. And we get there, and I was like, hey, can we do those mushrooms first? Because I've had sex before, but I've never done mushrooms. And that was a bit of a mistake. We do the mushrooms, she's fine. I'm fine for a while, then I just start crying. And not like a full-on cry, I'd call it like a stoic mist. That's kind of how it started. It's a real, like a general in a war movie or something. Like, oh, they got Gomez. I figured it would pass, I'm like, this will fade, and then I'll be laughing in no time. Not the case. I cried for the next 3 hours. Solid 3 hours of crying, and I ramped my way up to like a full blubber. Like just... Guess what we didn't do that weekend, everybody? Yeah, that's right. We didn't have sex. Because you don't have sex with a crying guy. That's a pretty solid rule I think you should all live by if you're not doing it already. It's not a turn-on. There's no crying hunks calendar, right? There's no crying guy porn. Well, I'm sure there is, but it's not really a thing. It's like sandals on a dude. You'll tolerate it, but it's not going to get you going. My girlfriend and I do have a solid relationship, though. We met on Grindr. Turns out we're both on the wrong app. It's an interracial relationship. She's Puerto Rican, and I will never be with another white woman again. Those are her words, not mine, by the way. It's nice. It's nice being in a relationship with somebody who's attached to a different culture, right? She speaks Spanish. She has stuff with the flag on it, makes the food, all that. And then she shares that culture with me, and I feel bad because I have nothing to share in return because I am a white guy named Jim. She'll be like, try this. It's called mofongo. And I'm like, oh, this is delicious. Have you had the food of my people? It's called granola. She wants me to drink water all the time. It's like a huge concern of hers for some reason. She'll just say, like, do you drink enough water? Are you trying to get water? Do you have any water today? And I'm like, yeah, I know what thirst feels like. She thinks I've been, like, wandering the earth, just like, oh, God. If there were only a simple remedy for this. And then she just, like, pops out of the bushes, and she's like, have you tried drinking water? And I'm like, oh, you angel. She'll brag about how much water I drink, too. She'll be like, he drinks so much water. He was just a dim-witted horse before I showed up. See that grape over there? He used to be a raisin, but then I came into his life. She's a very moisturized person. I'd say bordering on slippery. Oh, you can catch her, but good luck holding on. she puts the masks on at night from time to time, right? I get it. It's a nice way of telling me we're not going to have sex that night. It's like a do not disturb sign, and I respect it. I see the mask. I'm like, got it. I'm going to go play video games. But I worry that at some point she's going to have the mask on. I'm going to come in. I'm going to be like, so we're not? And then she'll be like, no, let's go for it. And then I'll do it, and then I'll like it a little bit more for some reason. And then I'll become a mask guy, and then I'll have that to deal with. And I'll be like, come on, put the mask on. Let's do the mask thing. Thank you very much, everybody. My name's Jim Tews.